If you are the practical sort, I also stock enchanted stones. They're almost as magical as... a skeleton would be more accurate. You have good bones, darling. You just need decoration. And you're in... Darling, we're on this plane but for a blink of the eye. Why not get a little luxurious? Remember?
Fine jewels and ornaments, handcrafted by the masters of Athkatla.
A customer. Come, Docha. You look like someone who knows their way around a lute. Or perhaps you enjoy the drums. Flute? No. Lyre. Oh, that's most specific. Well, my instruments make... Oh. Well, no matter. My instruments make the most splendid of gifts. Thank you for coming to my
Old Lady Whitburn, the mother-in-law, never comes.
Must be blowing inland today, bringing in the stench of the fountain. Belching smoke and metal screeches. Keep the city peaceful, my arse. Almost coming to blows over a pebble. What's this?
This city has been...
Oi! Stop a moment. Right. You look harmless enough. That's secret. And anyway, so be nice to Ryle. Move on!
I take no responsibility for your plants.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, mother dear.
Wards, family, lifelong irritants. Use whichever term you wish.
We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done...
Nature's law in action.
If you need a druid, come back when my mother's returned. Could be a while, though. Ah! You think like my mother. That's what... Me? Oh, I... took you for a friend of hers. What? You know where my mum is?
What a surprise.
Ah, Mahler's mark, an ambush.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home. You know Mother dear well already.
Ryan.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained? In all this time she's been away? 7.
If you are trying to help me, please stop.
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult. Which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved her, so tell me. Are we all doomed? So fight. That's what all you heroes and harpers are for, isn't it?
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old, after all.
So old!
Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
That's curious.
No arguing. And Minsk?
We're working on it.
You'll get him back. I owe him a kicking for showing Fig how to throw hat. So,
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying,
really? Like what? A fair point. Though I'll leave the herb lore to Jord. I was always better at breaking bones than mending them.
I remember. The very reason George had so many patients.
If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure... Take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come. So, lovely as it is...
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers on our trail. One even went so far as to steal my face.
Huh. All right, then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl.
Thank you for looking out for her.
I'll tend the sanct...
That might be worth a look.
At your command.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Don't tell Mother.
A fine day to you, sir. Are you known to this court? Sir Fluffington,
Jessamine discovered an old family tree in my study.
Tetherian nobility. You might be royalty, Jaheira. You don't want to be queen, of course, and Ryon curses...
Careful, girl. They have a habit of taking against tyrants there.
Huh. I'm not a tyrant. If anyone calls me one... Serve Jaheira...
With a flick of the wrist.
Coming along nicely there.
Worry about the next one when it comes.
It's going to kill us. You know, I'm not sure ghost hunting is for me. I've seen a real ghost snap someone in half. It squeezed their guts out of their ears like an overfilled sausage. Well, my cousin cousin saw a real ghost snap someone in half. But they got better.
Oh, I'm very glad they got better.
Hush! Too much continuous chatter. You will scare away our quarry.
We wouldn't want to do that, would we?
Gouts of necromantic energy simply coursing through the spirit field.
I don't think so. That's because there's nothing here to feel. This is a colossal waste of time.
I feel something.
Yes, my friend.
My ears go. What does that mean?
It could be inviting you to listen to the tale of its plight. A sepulchral beckoning from beyond the veil.
His ears could just be cold.
Exercise caution. You do not yet know whether the spirit is malevolent, benign.
Oh, gods. What if it is malevolent? What if it's out to get us?
Worry not. I am well equipped to protect us in that eventuality.
If there was anything we needed protecting from.
One must be prepared at all times. Unfortunate demise awaits the beast.
It's going to kill us, isn't it?
Sure, it's doing this for me.
down. Can't you feel rich, unctuous gouts of necromantic energy simply coursing through the spirit field?
Anything we needed protecting from?
One must be prepared at all times. Unfortunate demise awaits the beast.
It's going to kill us.
No, I'm not sure who's done this for me.
I've seen a real ghost snap someone in half. It squeezed their guts out of their ears like an overfilled sausage. Well, my cousin saw a real ghost snap someone in half. But they got better.
Well, I'm very glad they got better.
Hush! Too much good governance chatter. We'll scare away our quarrel.
We wouldn't want to do that, would we?
How can you tell? Can't you feel rich, unctuous gouts of necromantic energy simply coursing through the spirit field?
I don't think so. That's because there's nothing here to feel. This is a colossal waste of time.
I feel something.
Yes, my friend. What do you feel?
Oh, years ago. What does that mean?
Some for the others, all right?
Be inviting you to listen to the tale of its plight. A sepulchral reckoning. Caution. Do not yet know. Malevolent. Right.
Oh, God. What if it is malevolent? What if it's out to get us?
Worry not. I am well. Protect us, that strange fellow. One must be prepared at all times. Unfortunate demise awaits the hasty.
It's going to kill us, isn't it?
No, I'm not sure ghost hunting is for me.
Right?
I don't think so. That's because there's nothing here to feel. This is a colossal waste of time.
I feel something.
Yes, my friend. What do you feel?
Years ago.
Hail of its flight. Sepulchral beckoning from beyond the veil.
His ears could just be cold.
Exercise caution. We do not yet know whether the spirit is malevolent or benign.
Oh, God. What if it is malevolent? What if it's out to get us?
Worry not. I am well prepared for that eventuality. One must be prepared at all times. Unfortunate demise awaits the beast.
It's going to kill us, isn't it?
You know, I'm not sure Ghost Hunting is for me.
Snap someone in half. It's their ears like an overfilled sausage. Well, cousin saw a real ghost snap someone in half. They got that.
Well, I'm very glad they got better.
Hush! Do not accompany this chattering. We'll scare away our quarry.
No, we wouldn't want to do that, would we? How can you tell?
Can't you feel it? Gums of necromantic coursing through the spirit field?
I don't think so. That's because there's nothing here to feel. This is a colossal waste of time.
I feel something.
Yes, my friend.
My ears are cold. What does that mean?
It's cool to be inviting you to this.
His ears could just be cold.
Exercise caution. You do not yet know whether this spirit is malevolent or benign.
Oh, gods. What if it is malevolent? What if it's out to get us?
I am well equipped to protect us in that eventuality. One must be prepared at all times. Unfortunate demise awaits the hasty.
It's going to kill us. Isn't it?
Not sure who's done this for you.
I've seen a real ghost snap someone in half. And squeeze their guts out of their ears like an overfilled sausage. Well, my cousin saw a real ghost snap someone in half. But they got better.
Well, I'm very glad they got better.
Hush! Too much contagious chatter will scare away our quarrel.
We wouldn't want to do that, would we? How can you tell?
Can't you feel rich, unctuous gouts of necromantic energy simply coursing through the spirit field?
I don't think so. That's because there's nothing here to feel. This is a colossal waste of time.
I feel something.
Yes, my friend. What do you feel?
My ears are cold. What does that mean?
It could be inviting you to listen to the tale of its plight. A sepulchral beckoning from beyond the veil.
His ears could just be cold.
Exercise caution. You do not yet know whether the spirit is malevolent or benign.
Oh, gods. What if it is malevolent? What if it's out to get us?
Worry not. I am well equipped to protect us in that eventuality.
Well, I'm very glad they got better.
Hush! Do not conduct this chat. You will scare away our quarrel.
Wouldn't want to do that, would we?
Here we go.
I hope you were hibernating, little cub. I can't think of another reason you wouldn't.
Jahira! I didn't.
Who said?
Jord and Ryan. They didn't.
You little sneak thief? Well, they were wrong. Look! Not dead. I just had a few adventures. Like,
Liar! That was Jahira. Years ago.
Yes! You liar. Why this need for tall tales? Now, cub, solitude is a wonderful thing.
Wait. Here.
My Harper pin. Oh, was he certain?
No. Jahira's back.
Nicely there, Floki. Good, strong roots.
What is it, cub? I have given you much reason to think that Harper's horde just, plain and simple foolishness. And if this fight were to go against us, well, we had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice? Of course I was. You met her, did you not? The girl had opinions before she had teeth. I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. Their Baldur. This city is a cesspit. An open sewer of the soul that taints us with its... It also happens to be their home. And so it is mine. Now come. We had best get to saving it. Well, ask it. You're sure? Speak.
A glowing orb, but its purpose is unclear. The orb casts glyphs familiar to the druid of ownership. Overwhelming it with the same element can often disable the enchantment. The orb casts glyphs familiar to the Druid of ownership. Overwhelming it with the same element can often disable the enchantment.
The Archdruid's eyes and ears have fallen away in her absence. I'm training new ones. If you're not meant to be here, the Archdruid's traps will sate you.
There's been killings in a holy place. Sticks of... I bring word of gnomes. No. Down by the Blushing Mermaid, there's a stink of some...
Yes?
Archdruid. It's good.
Let's move. No traps, please. Be wary. This place is trapped. Step carefully. There's a trap. Rite of the Timeless Body. What's that about? The best ask Jahira.
What is it, Cub? The threat of spanking never kept the children from poking through. It is a ritual, or it describes one at least, practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach. It is not something you need concern yourself with. I've picked up stranger things in all my travels. Trust me. If you wish, it is a ritual. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might... It is not something you need concern yourself with. I've picked up strength. Let us show them how it's done.
Can't give up now.
I'll tend the sanctuary till the real druid.
Thank you for looking out for her.
Good day. What could be more?
You want a copy of this rag? Gold. Make it quick. So you're still standing here, why?
Be vigilant.
I really need my hair doing, so you'll have to wait.
I wouldn't hold your breath if you're here to see... No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Oi, you! Get in the bloody queue! You again? Well, you can wait. How long do you think Master Pennygood expect?
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord, Bard. Together, we shall transcend. A challenger. My lord tests me. This piteous hovel will be your grave, challenger. I will savor your final breath. My last kill before becoming.
Let's get on with
Business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
I wonder if this is worth it.
Whom I sacrifice.
Through the river, I mean.
I don't know how closely they watch it. But there's probably grates and things down there to keep trash like us out.
Nah, you're right. Gods know what I'm...
You've made a grave mistake.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
What do you mean? What else is down there?
I don't know. Magic, innit? I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason for that weird feeling of yours.
So you believe me then?
Stranger things have happened in Baldur's Gate, you know what I'm saying?
real water.
Indubitably.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while you're with a client. No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while you're with a client.
Not but another harvest.
What's the use being first in line if the line's not moving?
I mean, yes, mostly.
Best be on my way.
I should have known it would be you. Thank you. If it had been the dwarf alone, we might have stood a chance. We were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back. Good thing I was on my way to the upper city when I heard a commotion. I stepped in to see if I could help. It's not every day you have the chance to catch a killer in action. Not even in this profession. These killings aren't random. In fact, that document you showed me before, the killers paralyze their victims, take their hands as an offering for wealth. It grants them access to a tribunal. From what I could gather, it's some sort of right, and it's taking place beneath... Like I said before, it's not something I can look into in an official capacity. But you... And I'll pick up where I left off. When I'm done, I'll stop by the Basilisk Gate. If you've...
I must say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing? Well, I'm not sure. Discounts are reserved for only the most loyal customers. The look on your face. You really thought me that tight pop? Jests aside, thank you. You forever have my humblest gratitude, and in the face of such horror, I don't see that I have much choice. Now, I sell anything and the best you'll find in Baldur's Gate. Certainly better than any Very good, sir. Now remember...
Can't believe someone would try. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I mean, yes, mostly.
Free for the
What would it take standing in that godforsaken line a moment longer?
Passphrase, Sicarius, and a location. We should find this Candle Hallow place. That's a friendly-looking shadow. A couple turns should do it. up.
Second coming of Baldur. Horsehack.
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
I'm sure we're doing some things. Most of the things we need.
Hannah, we might not be able to afford a room, let alone anything else.
Listen to me. If you go any further, the brain will dominate us. We are not ready.
Do you think we should heed the Emperor's warnings? Passing the gate could be the death of us.
Graffiti. It almost looks like it was done in my hand. Did I do this? That graffiti from before. I never thought I'd see it again. Well, I think I was the one who did it. I can recognize my own handwriting. How long ago was this? Years? All the time I spent training, hidden away from the world. I think I must have wanted to leave my mark somewhere. Just to prove I existed.
Of course.
Just the one? Fine. What's on your mind? No notes. You've exceeded my every expectation. Even if I could have made it this far without you, I don't think...
There's creeps in cloaks creeping around down in the sewers.
Magic. I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason for that.
Society of Brilliance has quite the reputation.
The Lodge, meeting house of the Society of Brilliance.
I'm sorry. I don't think I can.
He's a lovely man, Simon, but he...
Breeze must be blowing inland. The mouse can publish all the fluff pieces it wants about those steel watchers.
One must be prepared at all times. Unfortunately...
You looking for ghosts too?
Oh, gods, I can feel them all around.
If you're looking for ghosts, you can be sure there's absolutely no...
Stand back! I can't have laymen disrupting the...
Pardon my singing. Odd, isn't it? Oh, my parents never... Odd, isn't it?
Wonderful little beast. Nimble as anything.
Nothing stands out about the man.
There was a squirrel in the tree. Marvelous creature. Inquisitive and nut-crazed. Give it time. I had to wait for... Oh, I don't even... You wouldn't happen to know where I live, would you? Oh, no, nothing like that. I'm as fit as a fiddle.
This is more than a lapse, you sense. Something's been done to the man's memories. The man's mind is a stream of fragmented...
Marvellous day. Not a care in the world. Moira would have loved this garden. Wait, who's she? Moira. Yes. No. No, I don't think so. You was... Well, I remember I was sad. And I came from that building over there. They were very nice to me. Seemed very helpful. Although, there must be, you would think. You know, I can swear there is someone, but their name... Oh, it will come back to me. Or not.
Greetings. Do you seek help? You are in the right... Welcome. The House of Grief lies just within. We are here to help. Please, do not delay. Contentment is within your grasp. Just step inside with an open mind.
Welcome to the House of Grief. There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried to flee, like a craven.
Spare me your venom. I'm sure the Mother Superior will have plenty of her own.
All in due time. This is a place of healing. Anyone who partook in our methods, would you accuse a surgeon of robbing a tumor? I think not. As I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you. Follow me.
Welcome, friend.
You may enter.
Jaheira's adept at keeping secrets, and for good reason. She was wise to try and keep her family safe.
And naturally, I suspect any child of
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Never wanted the easy path.
You seek to be unburdened, yes? The mapping of the heart can reveal the way. Yet, there is another here whose need is great.
That voice. Allow me. I think I'm supposed to do this.
Do you know why you are here?
There is something I lost. No. Had taken from me. My family. My life. I want it all back.
Loss is a gift, girl. Do you still not understand that? Now give me the true answer. What is your purpose in being here?
The artifact. I was sent to retrieve it. At any cost.
And who tasked you with this mission?
The Mother Superior of It's you.
Give me the honor of my name. In full.
I can't. My memories...
I know what's in that head of yours better than you do, girl. My name.
Mother Superior... Lyconia Devere.
You still have the wits to recognize your betters. Good. Now descend. You have much to answer for.
An astral projection. Seems she's taking no chances with us.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just get... serve a warrior of the Dark Lady better than any armor. That's what they always told us. I think this was my favorite part. Putting these on. Pretending to be someone else. I suppose that's been my whole life.
Seems simple enough. People here learned how to break their bodies. Their spirits quiet in here now. But it wasn't always so. Screams rang off these walls. I swear I can almost hear them. How many people did I help break upon this thing? This is it. Where I was raised. Childhood spent in these halls. The Mother Superior must be close. Soon this will all be over.
Keep going. The Mother Superior's expecting. Mother Superior will deal with you.
No farther, or you'll find yourself sporting a new hole in your torso.
Don't test me. Don't test me.
Lady Shah shall restore us to our purest form.
They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shah. How she marked you as the enemy. But it is quite another thing for them to see it for themselves. I am very glad you decided to return. A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady Shah's initiates for years to come. But perhaps I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, and I can at least make this quick.
Enough. I don't answer to you. Not anymore. I'm here for my family. That's right. I know what you did. And it's not going to be quick.
This is your family. And now you have turned your back on it. The artifact was your last chance to prove yourself. And you squandered it. You there! Surrender this one to me now, and you can consider Lady Shah's forces your allies in the battles to come. As you like. Lilala! For Shah! I am Lady Shah's You cannot win. I know where your feelings go.
Spare me your cheap trick.
The unknown father, offering an embrace of fang and claw. Serious.
War is an old woman's game.
My faith will protect me.
De executus! No.
Lady Shah's will shall be done.
Lady Shah's will shall be done! Her foes shall perish!
The Dark Lady's foes must die!
The Night Killer shall prevail!
Let's get this over with.
You still have time to surrender. Red in tooth and claw.
Your time has come. For the Lady of Love!
Nocturnus.
No better moment. Better you feed the sword.
Got to keep fighting. Onward.
Rook to Queen 6.
Orders.
Let's end this. Down with you.
Swords meet sorcery.
be done.
Cutting to the chase.
Oh.
Have to keep going.
Ready.
Concentrate. Fall, damn you.
Time to get going.
Finish it. Send me to Lady Shah's embrace.
She still has answers I need. My parents. Where are they?
So blunt. Have you forgotten all the interrogation techniques I taught you? Where is the finesse?
Answer me!
They are right through that door in the Chamber of Loss, where they have been all along. You saw them many times, only we made you forget. But they didn't forget. They watched as we molded you. They watched. They wept. They bled. Often at your hand. It may not be a happy reunion, but it will be a memorable one.
I know. But she's not lying. She made me in her image. Why? Why me? Why all this effort?
Lady Shah commanded me, and I obeyed. I do not question. I merely act as she wills me to. I had an enclave in Waterdeep, you know. Much grander than this. Shah ordered me to raise it. Kill all who followed me. Claim they betrayed me. When in fact, I slew those who showed nothing but loyalty. Shah had me do that. And I did. To cover my tracks. To usher in you.
What are you talking about?
You became my mission. To take a child of Selûne's and turn her over to Lady Shah. To show that all light fades and darkness will prevail in the end. All this was to make you into what the Dark Lady needed you to be. The planning, the training, those deaths in Waterdeep. It was all to groom you to replace me at her right-hand side. And still you threw it away.
I want to see my parents. And I don't care what happens to this one. She's been in my head long enough already. Do what you like. I know you'll choose well.
What are you doing? Come back and finish this yourself! You owe me that!
Let go, Mother. Embrace loss.
I draw near, my lady.
What am I to do?
No one back home will ever believe this. Always room for more?
a gap behind those crates. Big enough to fit through. A little hideaway. They seem so familiar. My parents are still captive. Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon... My parents are still...
A mirror that steals memories. Very Sharon.
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. I moved something on the altar.
Shadowheart? I wasn't sure if I'd ever lay eyes on you again. It's me, Nocturne. Do you remember?
Remind me?
We trained together. I'm glad to see you're all right.
I don't remember.
Oh. A pity. Perhaps we can talk some more later? That is, if you're not about to turn on me. It seems you...
Shah condemned me. By her decree.
Only if you wish us to be. You may not remember, but we shared...
That's... good enough for me. There must be all sorts you can tell me. Things I can't...
There are. But with the Mother Superior gone, I don't know if I can stay here to reminisce. Perhaps...
You don't need Shah...
You don't, perhaps. Not... I'll leave come tomorrow. Come see me before then. I was working as quarter... Greetings. Do you seek to trade? As Shadowheart's friend, I'll extend the privilege to you as well. Be sure to get everything. What do you seek?
What's in here?
These are all about me. 40 years of my life, documented like I was some sort of specimen. Justicia Helm. I wanted one of my own so badly. Hard to imagine now. These jewels. Why do I remember these, of all things? A gift from Soldanessala, Mother Superior said. Curious. I could never quite tell if she was proud of them or not.
Githyanki. Part of the Sharan's preparations to seize the Astral Prism, no doubt. Only a Patriarch's loss can open this door. What does that mean? Loss of status? Wealth?
I see them. I see my parents. Gods been done to them?
There, in the debris. Githyanki. Something else. Head removed. They tortured her for information, then made sure the corpse couldn't help anyone else. It can't be. Another vile trick.
No. There is no trick. It's her. Jennifer. Jan. Our little girl.
Moon Maiden's grace. It is you.
I'm here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over.
It is not over. You see, it matters not if you raise this place. Every time you try to step away from me, every time you try to reach for Seluna, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You will make things worse for yourself and for them. I am neither. I am nothing. I am the empty room, the dreamless sleep, the shadow's shadow. There was no pain before my sister set the sun aflame. Now you exist to suffer, until you find your way back to my embrace.
Enough! I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you!
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
Shah's parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone. I don't understand.
Shah will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
I'm sorry. I didn't know any of this was happening until it was much too late. I came to try to put things right.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going. That you would break free. No matter what they made you do to us, we knew you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was. And still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shah's reach, and we'll be at peace.
I only just found you again after all this time. I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
Is this truly what you want?
It is what we need. All of us. You were meant to be a guiding light for Selûne's faithful, but they robbed you from us. Now that can be righted, and we can rest.
Help us, Jen. I can let go. Now I've seen your face again.
Goodbye.
Not goodbye. Not even close.
Moonmotes. They bring Selûne's light to dark places and offer guidance to those in need. My parents are watching over me. Let's leave this place. There's nothing more for me here. Shadowheart, still. I can't run away from who I was all this time. Besides, there's something fitting to it. Can't cast a shadow without sunlight. My parents. I saw them. Give me a night. Did you want something? If not, most are lost forever. Some may creep back into my mind if I encounter anything. It's overwhelming. I just know that my heart sinks if I let my thoughts wander to them. course. From the first time I laid eyes on you right until now. That's all safe. Shah seeks to break people. To fill their lives with despair so that they will... But it won't. I fought too hard to win my freedom. Perhaps. But in the meanwhile, of course. At peace. I think. I couldn't have imagined how things were going to...
Fine. What's on your mind?
More likely it would just put us... You know what that offer truly entails, don't you? Become half a Mind Flayer.
Shar tried to twist bonds of love into chains of service. I cannot presume to know her parents, or what they suffered. But I know that they... If you wish, it is not something you need concern.
What Shadowheart did for her parents was a profound act of love. Her courage is... well...
Huge, polished disc looms before you. A mirror. One used by the Sharans to plunder memories from the minds of others.
This feels... familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
You feel a presence, dark and ancient. It approves of your fealty. The mirror's emptiness seems to draw you into a stupefying embrace. Your thoughts, feelings, memories, they grow slow and drowsy, drifting away from each other. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what? Something precious was surrendered. Already you cannot recall its exact nature, but you feel its loss all the same. Still though, for whatever was lost, something new shall be gained. You feel the presence of something ancient and unknowable. It has taken notice of you. It seems to be intrigued by you. Where once the mirror showed nothing, there is now something. Memories, experiences, skills, all prized from the minds of others, and now offered to you to choose from. Side, your ranks start to buckle under the enemy onslaught. You unleash a battle cry and push back, rallying the troops. The memory fades away, yet you feel its influence linger in your body. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated. huge mirror stares down at you like a great...
No time to rest.
My friend, now we have settled the... It may shock you both to know, but Minsk and this Stone Lord, and that same one man, is Minsk. Minsk does not blame Minsk. Minsk blames the Stone Lord. But if the Stone Lord... I wish to believe the Stone Lord's evil was the worm alone, tainting my thoughts with So I wonder if Minsk can be a villain. Boo calls this nonsense, but still, I would hear what you have to say on the matter, my friend. It is strange. A worm sits within my skull, twisting my thoughts. But it is you that have made Minsk see the world anew. You, my friend, are the true parasite. There is good and evil in all. Let us go crack villainous skulls, so that the virtue might leak free. Yes, Boo. I am becoming something of a philosophizer. Boo is overjoyed with our victory. Another den of... Well, Viconia was a friend for a short time beforehand, but then a foe once more. Yes, Boo, a most wicked witch. The very mention of her name gives him nightmares to this day. Do not be afraid, Boo. She is not here. And you, bite your tongue until your eyes water and your hairs curl. Boo and Minsk have traveled far and wide, and met... It will surprise you to learn that even the wisest of friends do not always recognize Boo for what he is. Exactly! The Drow was a cruel witch, but a clever one. She knew what Boo was right away, and she had never seen his like before. She wished to inspect his handsome magnificence, and so she did. One night, while he lay asleep, twitching his whiskers in happy dreams, she crept upon his tiny bedroll holding a knife as slim as a toothpick. She meant to spill his miniature guts and study them. I did not get the chance. Boo never sleeps deeply while evil is near. He sprang into action and almost blinded the witch. She had fled from our camp by morning, when Boo told me the whole tale over a breakfast of berries and nuts. What we did might feel, but if Minsk was not saved from the cult, was used to hurt. Fine lodgings you have found. In Baldur's Gate, they are likely to be rat-formed and eager to charge rent. Now, what do you need of Minsk? Of course, my friend. Or are we not friends? Then you have a sword at your side. Unless I die. Or you die. Or you do anything. Now, does Boo see a question in your eye, or just a parasite poking through? Well, Boo, clear enough? Can you not? Do you not see? Boo speaks of much. Perhaps one day, you will be ready to listen. Boo has a way with words that we lack. All that space in the cheeks, I am thinking. Minsk pretends at nothing. Half the way up. There is more than a little to know, I think. I am huge. Aha! Perhaps this is the reason, Boo. It is not because of the legendary... the mind of Minsk was occupied with important matters. And then, for Minsk, those years passed as quick as a hiccup. It was long ago, then... I do not like these metal men on the streets. The city still clings to the hill. The sea still stretches on forever. As long as that stench remains, no matter how old or young the world is, Minsk and Boo will not. Countless tales are told of Boo and Minsk. Did Minsk bravely fend off the seductive wiles of a succubus? Did he take a bath in the river Styx and temporarily forget himself? Did he travel with a spawn of the god of murder, who warred against his evil brethren? Of course! It was a splendid adventure. Oh, a curious question. Are a child and his father always alike? Take Minsk. He does not have a clear memory of the face of his father. A beard for the ages. Boo could have nested there. Now, look closely at Minsk. And what do you see? Correct! There are more whiskers on Boo. If Minsk did not inherit the flaming red hair of his mother, or the bushy red beard of his father, why would the spawn of Baal inherit his wickedness? I have many more thoughts about beards to share. I did not know you cared. Oh?
The memories resurface. A lifetime of battles blurring into one. A single constant is Minsk. Launching into the fray, it seems just the barest glimpse of what the man before you has seen and done. But enough to know that he has...
Ah, wait! That look in your eye. My pants, thrice laced, in the Rashomar style, so that a berserker might split skulls without fear of splitting breeches, too. They are fiendishly complex, but fear not for Minsk. With training, he has learned to master the many little knots. Well, as have you. We both fight evil, wherever it is found, on this matter of sharing memory. If there is more we wish to know, we can simply ask, no? Is it power? True, it has made... But what does the parasite take in return? It is as you wish, but quiet. On this matter, I have held small counsel with Boo. If squeeze... Pay that noise no mind. Boo has not feasted on it. None at all. You are right, Boo. Ridiculous. Minsk and Boo surely would, but you have... Boo, like... Make sure you are refreshed before we set out again, friend. The road to... Boo, like...
If you wish, it is. If it is not something you need concern yourself.
A cruel task fell to Shadowheart. Oakfather preserve you.
To camp. Father should know of Ansur's fate.
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
Fate, dost thou require a new...
I'm so glad Shadowheart's ordeal is over. It'll be a long time before she'll come to terms with all this. I don't know what I was expecting. My life would have been so different. Maybe in the next life.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Shadowheart's parents are at peace. And so she, it seems.
Zahira! Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult. And if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsk and Boo greet cheek with hand.
This mess falls on our heads, Minsk. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened. My own foolishness does not absolve Minsk of his. You meant well, Minsk. But you exposed the city to harm. You helped the cult spread. And worse, perhaps than any of this, you forced me to leave you behind.
But this is where Minsk falls short of the understanding, Jahira. What else is a berserker for, if not to charge into danger ahead of his Waklarin?
Waklarin? Minsk, I am not your witch. You are not my bodyguard. This is not some high lodge of your homeland.
Boo agrees you're a queer kind of witch. But this city is a queer place. And Minsk, you may have noticed, is sometimes strange himself. The titles matter not. Only this. When Minsk does as Minsk does, and charges in to make a mess, Jahira does as Jahira does, and finds a way to save us all anyway.
Oh, I fight alongside fools.
You hear that, Boo? We fight alongside a Waclarin again.
I am your friend, Ranger. I am not your witch. There will be no ointments or healing balms.
Not even for Boo?
What is it, Cub?
What is it, my friend?
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
What brings you by?
Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it. I wanted to come here to see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before. Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am. Loss. Actual loss, not Shah's oblivion. I had my family. For too short a moment. Now they're gone. By my hand. Why does freedom have to feel like I've lost everything? Perhaps I could have saved them. Or perhaps Shah would have helped me forget them. Instead, I've neither.
A song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate, empire golden, built on trade, could not avert
It's been a long time since I've shed a tear. I don't even know how long. Shadowheart. She's as much a part of who I am as Jennifer. Can't just forget her. It's not what I do anymore. Besides, Shadowheart still suits me. Even better than before, perhaps. You can't cast a shadow without some light. Good. I was...
Of course.
Well, don't stand it.
What is it, my friend?
What is it, Cub? This ought to be good.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Of course.
Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you.
How can I help?
What do we have here? I need to find a way forward.
Can't afford any mistakes. Let's make this quick. Nature's servant, still waiting.
advantage.
Eat this!
Nothing important is ever easy. I'll strike you down.
Sounds like there's gold inside. Their proceeds?
I think I should be quite happy living in a tree. Well, when I came from that building up